How to make animated pixel art NFTs easy tutorial. Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we will be taking a look at how you can create animated pixel art NFTs. So let's get into it. Now, this is super beginner friendly. If you don't have any previous experience with creating pixel art NFTs, I'm pretty sure with this tutorial you will easily be able to create your own animated NFTs. So let's get into it. Now, the tool that we are using is called Pixelartcom. It's Pixil art.com. And all you need to do is click on Start Drawing. You don't even need to create an account. And we're just going to click on New Drawing. And from here, you're going to add the size of your canvas. So this is actually going to be the number of pixels present on your canvas. Let's say I want to go with 30 by 30. This would be a square canvas for me to work on, and it won't be too large either. So I'm just going to click on New Drawing, and just like that, our canvas has been created. Now on the right side of your screen, you're going to see your layers and your navigation panel. Then you have your layer options below that. So you have blend mode, you have clipping mask and other options. Then you also have basic options such as rainbow colors and all that, basic tool options. Then you have tools, and then you also have colors. So if you go on the left side of your screen, you're going to find all of your creation tools like your pencil tool, erasers, paintbrushes, all that good stuff. So I'm going to take the bucket tool, and this is my background layer. So this is the first layer you can see over here. And I'm just going to fill it out with a simple blue color. Once I have filled this out in a simple blue color, what I'm going to do is going to go back with a paintbrush tool, and I'm actually going to take a look at this layer, and I'm going to lock this layer. So this layer cannot be changed because the layer is locked. Now the second step that I'm going to do is I'm going to create the second layer. So for here, for creating my second layer, I'm just going to click on add layer on the right side of my screen. And you can see over here, this plus icon is to add another layer, and you can have multiple different layers. So what I'm going to do is on the second layer, what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to take my second layer, and from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the size of my brush tool. And what I'm just going to do is I'm going to make sure that the brush size that I'm using is nice and simple. So I don't want it to be, splattered. I just want a simple brush size like this one. Or you can even use the simple pencil tool to keep everything a little more simple. Now after that, I'm going to go into my layer 2, and what I'm going to do is maybe I just want to create some water waves at the bottom. So I'm going to go back in with a blue color, and I'm going to take like a deeper shade of blue. So I'm going to go into my color section. I'm going to click on add color, and I'm just going to go and add like a deeper blue like this one. So it's slightly deeper, like over here, like so. And now I'm just going to use the pencil tool to add a little wave like so. And I'm just going to add some water waves. So I'm just going to go on ahead and keep on building the waves at the bottom layer like so. And I'm going to add another layer of blue. So you can just add a couple of layers of blue or a couple of layers of, simple colors or whatever you're animating. So if you're creating cartoon characters, you can add those. I'm just going to create a simple, water waves, and then I'm going to create like a gradient sun. So I'm just going to go on ahead and add the water waves. So like this, I'm just creating some water waves. Now after that, what I'm just going to do, I'm going to just make sure everything looks nice and aligned like so. So once I've added the waves, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my preview section, and what you can do is you can add it in the same layer. So you can add the gradient sun in the same layer. I'm just going to do it in the same layer because I really don't need to create a separate layer for this. But what I want to do is I want to create, a sunrise and sunset. So first off, I'm going to take a simple orangish kind of color, and I'm just going to add it over here. And once I've added the base orange, I'm actually going to use some other shades of orange just to, give it a little more depth. Now, after that, what I'm going to do here, you're actually going to begin animating your NFT. So on the bottom left of your screen, you're going to see add frame. So you're just going to click on copy frame and your frame will be copied. Now, on the second frame, what you're going to do is you're just going to go into your layer 1, and from layer 1, you're just going to begin editing the sun. So you can use any different, you have like multiple different tools that you can use to crop and, select a section of your pixels, and you can click on outline, or you can even click on the options over here. You have multiple different tools, so you can also go on ahead and select the move tool. You can move an entire range of pixels together, or you even can circle out certain pixels and then move those as well. Now I like to just simply remove, so I just like to go on ahead, go with my pencil tool, and I'm just going to erase the sun from here. And now I'm going to use the same colors to build it slightly upwards like this. So like so, I've built it slightly up in the second frame. Now I'm just going to click on copy frame. And you can see this is the first frame, this is the second one. And now I'm going to begin building the third frame. And in this one, I'm just going to place it slightly higher over here like this, like so. And I'm just going to use a different shade of yellow just to like highlight it a little. And now at the bottom, I want to make the waves appear like they're moving as well. So like this, I'm just going to take one of the shades of blues that I used, and I'm just going to place it on top. So it goes a little upwards over here like this, and the shade of purple is going to go down like this. So once you have added some of your frames, you're just going to go into your frame section and you can click on preview. So you can see this is my GIF currently, and you can keep on adding more pixels and you can add more frames to give it more depth and make it more interesting. So that is how simple and easy it is to create your own animated pixel art NFTs. Obviously, the more frames you add, the more interesting your NFT will look. So just keep on adding a couple of frames. 5 to 6 frames are usually going to give you a pretty nice result. If you're going to add like multiple frames, then 5 to 6 frames are a good way to get started with it, with building your GIF, because it gives you depth as well as a super interesting yet easy kind of GIF to look at. So just keep on adding until you feel like your NFT has been completed. Now I've added like a sunrise, and then I can build the sunset as well, and that would be a complete good NFT. So that was it for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment down below the best tips and tricks that I have taught you within this video, and make sure to also share this video with your friends and family and to other creators as well, so you can help them out as well, and to anyone that might need to know this basic detailed platform and how you navigate through these different social websites. So I hope this was helpful enough for you, and make sure that you do leave a comment down below if I missed out on anything and if there is anything you would like to add, and I will catch you guys in the next video.